Hey mate, it's me, Dan. I just thought I'd call. I'm being held hostage by some people from Nottingham, and they're saying that we were rude about them because of the whole Nottingham. Oh God, they're looking at me because of that whole thing, and they said they're gonna talk to me if I don't release a podcast. But it's difficult because obviously you did a podcast this week because you're at Fringe. They said that they'll kill me if it's not funny. Matt. They said they'd torture me by playing our jingle really, really loud over and over again. Oh God, they're coming back! Please make it funny, man. I know you've got that guy Josh Pugh on, and he's meant to be really funny, so please make it funny. Oh my God, please make it funny. Please make it funny. Oh my God.
Welcome to Miffs. I'm Matt Huss.
And I'm Dan Rhodes.
Whether you know about Theseus or you're revising your syllabus,
If you want tales with a bit of jest, or you just want to hear about incest.
What?
What? It's really interesting.
Welcome to Miffs. Welcome to Miffs.
Can you just tell me what you had for breakfast, please?
I had a bowl of Cheerios, a big bowl of
Really?
Cheerios.
And what's your favourite breakfast cereal?
Yeah, generally cereal is my favourite.
Yeah, okay.
I love a nice granola,
Oh, hello, mate.
but it's not good for you.
Is it not?
No.
What? You only right.
Yeah, but here's what I do: buy a healthier cereal, such as a Weetabix.
Yes.
A little handful of granola a day on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's a balanced diet. That's
Okay.
my breakfast.
This was a mic check, but let's go straight into the podcast because, welcome, Josh Pugh, the amazing legend, comedy legend.
Yeah.
Pleasure to have you. Let's get straight to it. Brass tacks. Okay. What's your views on Weetabix? Because Weetabix is quite a big, a thorny subject in this podcast as well.
Oh, really? It's just an ongoing thing?
Yeah, it's ongoing. So, tell me, okay, if you like Weetabix, what's your toppings? What apart from granola?
I like a cereal medley, Matt.
This is good. I like this. It's healthy.
Yeah, I'll either go plain Weetabix.
Yeah.
I'm a purist in that sense. So I'll have just
no milk either. Just pure Weetabix.
Yeah. I have 4 Weetabix minimum.
Okay, so now this is interesting because
Yeah.
my partner, my co-host, he eats about that 4 to 6 Weetabixes.
I think that's more than reasonable.
You reckon?
Because you buy them in such big quantities anyway.
Yeah.
They're available in packs of 72.
Oh wow.
To me, that suggests. So that's what's 7 times 6? Jesus Christ.
Also, another thing with the podcast, I'm very bad at maths as well. So 7 times by 6, it's 42.
Yeah. So that's
Fucking kidding.
So you can have 6 a day for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, more than a week.
Okay, how many Weetabix pieces do you reckon you could eat in this podcast recording? If you had to push yourself, what number do you reckon?
Honestly, I'm not just saying so. I don't think I've ever been full in my life to the point where I couldn't eat anything else.
Oh, really?
I think nothing could stop me. If I went in an eating competition, nothing could stop me.
Oh wow, okay, that's big talk.
I think my bowel would be the first thing to go. Especially Weetabix.
So, okay, that's a lot of points here. So, but also you have to consider you're going to have a lot of milk with that. So, would that play into? Because we have done this on the podcast as well.
Oh, really? I mean,
hence our ratings.
I'm a lot of big talk here, but the worst. Not if you presented me with it now, would not want that at all.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants
it. But if I had it in my mind, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I could have eaten 12 before I even thought about it.
Oh wow! Because on the podcast, Dan actually did 12 podcasts during the 12 Weetabixes in the recording. So.
And how was he with that?
Oh, he suffered with milk because he drank about half a pint of milk. More than that. There's quite a lot.
See, I'm a big milk guy as well. I love milk, love milkshakes.
So, okay.
I think I'm conditioned. I think I'm in condition for this.
What's your favourite milkshake flavour?
I love a vanilla.
Wow. Okay.
I love a vanilla ice cream. I love a vanilla cheese. Anything vanilla.
Okay. Yeah.
I think people think vanilla. You know, people say describe something as very vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla is a flavour.
Yeah.
It's not plain. It is a flavour.
It's like a hint as well. Right?
It is. Yeah, it's a sort of flavour. If someone said this guy's coming around the flat, it's quite vanilla.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's going to be good company. If someone's coming around,
eat him, yeah.
If someone comes around with a chocolate, That's a very powerful presence.
I mean,
and that's not a racial comment.
Yeah, I was trying to say you have to be quite careful. If your friend saying this guy's a chocolate, like you'd be very careful.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm a big vanilla guy, man. I love vanilla.
Okay. Okay. What's topping for Weetabix that you would definitely not have? Like what's inconceivable on your Weetabix? This is the important chat we're having.
Banana, yes.
What? Yeah.
Strawberry, no.
Tell me more.
It's too much of a. You've got to bite into a strawberry.
Okay.
That's what I don't like. No, I don't know. Well, I could say bacon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still thinking. I'm thinking within the realm of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right there because that was an open-ended question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely no bacon in Weetabix. That's for madmen only.
Yeah.
But who knows? It could work.
But that bothers me. So if I had Weetabix with strawberries on,
yeah,
I'd have to eat all the strawberries before I could enjoy the Weetabix.
Oh, I see. So
I couldn't.
Like a starter.
Yeah, so it's almost not a topping, is it? I'm eating them separately.
So does it, Bob? Is it? Okay?
I just wouldn't do it, man.
Yeah.
No, just never.
Sorry for putting you in that situation.
Yeah, thanks, mate. My mind's gone now.
Yeah. Well, that's brilliant. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast, mate.
I was under the impression this was about Greek mythology, but we've just.
Yeah, well, it is. This is like the introduction part. Like,
okay.
So we do get to that eventually. But usually we talk about our days and like stuff like that. Then we go into the Greek stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, like, it's not all Greek mythology. Yeah. But okay, do you like Greek mythology and stuff like that? Have you had history of it?
I've just read a book called Shoe Dog.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Which is the guy that founded Nike.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, Nike means victory in Greek.
There's a Roman god called Nike.
Yeah, and did she bring victory to something or...
I don't know.
We don't know, but
yeah.
And I do like... and this isn't mythology, but I like the Greeks. I like the Olympics.
Yeah.
I like that realm of stuff. So maybe when we get into it, things are going to start ringing.
Yeah,
I used to play Hercules on the PlayStation.
Oh, great subject. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. I firstly loved the film as well.
Yeah.
But also the PS1 game was so good.
It was brilliant. It was like the first level was like an obstacle course, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then you could like stab things as well.
Also, like because it was a 2D like side scroller, but you could also go like this like 3 layers.
Yes,
of
I can remember this now.
Yeah.
So it's like you go in, but then it's 2D again.
Yes.
You go back. If it's like a stage show.
Yes. Yeah.
You've gone back a bit and then.
Yes, absolutely. And like there's hidden things as well. You can go back on yourself.
Yeah.
And you can also you're supposed to collect Hercules, but like there's the HERCULES.
But they're very hard to get all of that.
Yeah, it is very hard. Yeah.
And you could because you could go up along a waterfall.
Yeah.
And go back behind the waterfall.
Yes.
I never knew. I remembered so much about this game.
Neither did I as well. Also, it was quite a hard game as well because if you got towards the end, you had to face the Titans as well. So, or you're on Pegasus' back, you have to deal with all the things.
I never ever got that far.
Yeah. I had to use cheat codes to get there. So
back in the day, I used to have it written on a piece of paper. The cheat code. I'm not a gamer now.
Yeah.
But I loved PS1 and stuff.
Same.
My granddad got me. He said he bought me a PlayStation. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Really? Yeah.
And I played. I think where you get a game with it.
Yeah.
I had Crash Bandicoot.
Yes. Yeah, mate.
And that is like. That's incredible.
I remember.
With a mask.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to clip that noise and just keep it as a jingle, if you know what I mean. I played Crash Bandicoot quite extensively as a kid as well. But I also remember beyond Crash Bandicoot, I used to be such a PS1 nerd as well. That I remember getting a magazine called Power Station. Did you ever read? I had all the cheat codes in the back.
Oh
all
wow!
The games.
I think my mum probably wouldn't get me that.
Yeah.
And then I just because I'm into football, when FIFA started, I just play FIFA. Really.
Yeah.
I play Crash Bandicoot. I liked.
What's your favourite Crash Bandicoot? Or your favourite level?
I can't even remember, man. I didn't like the ones where you're on a quad bike. To me, that's
the motorbike, right?
Yeah.
Like
you're on a motorbike and there's witch doctors. Like what? What era are we in? I couldn't get my head around that. And I liked. I had a Sega before that. Actually, my dad got a Sega, and I had 2 games. I had Sonic and The Lion King.
Oh wow! Okay.
They're the 2 games I had.
Oh, I remember having some kind of Sega system, and I had an inbuilt game called Alex the Kid or something like that.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I like a good diversion as well. So, you're up here at the Fringe. How are you finding it so far?
I'm having a great time so far, mate. We think we've been here a week today.
Yeah,
a week today.
And how long has it felt?
It's felt quite a long time, but that not necessarily a bad thing. I feel settled. I did I came last year, and it literally, walking onto Calgate that first day, it felt like I hadn't been away.
Yes, yeah, I had that this year as well, because I did last year as well, and I tech for Laura Lex this year, as I'm doing this year, and I was with her in the tech one, with that. It hasn't been a year.
Yeah.
It feels like just another day.
Yeah, and I was the same venue and stuff as last year, so it feels like. But that's a good thing, because that first day you can feel like all over the place. But
Absolutely.
I know stuff. I know some of like Just The Tonic. It's a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm having a good time, mate. It's a long way to go, but so far so good. Can't complain at all.
Awesome. And tell us more about your show. What's it about? What's it called? Because it has the best title in the world.
Yeah, apparently my show's called JOSH PUGH, Maybe the Real Comedy Awards are the friends we made along the way, which is long, but I've got so I'm working with the acronym, which is MTRCATFWATW. So get it trending.
Yeah.
Get it on,
hashtag that.
yeah. Get it on all the socials.
You know, when this goes out, we'll create the hashtag, and then people.
I might have been creating the hashtag. It's not had one. People can't remember. Well, I've had to read it off a sheet. That maybe tells you why nobody's doing it. Yeah, that's kind of the joke. Is look, nobody would remember that.
But also I think the poster as well as the title is just very funny.
Yeah, it's me kind of as like almost like an evangelical figure in the clouds.
And that's how I see you as well.
Yeah, that's how I see myself. And
I
think that's how the industry sees me.
Yeah.
In a sense.
They do, yeah.
I'm kind of levitating above the circuit, but not in a financial kind of.
You're transcending, but you're also transcending out of a wage as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well,
So, but now it's been going great, man. I've had small but appreciative audiences.
And when can people see you? What time and what venue?
It's at 6:25 every day at the Caves.
That's amazing.
Just The Tonic.
What do you find the cave? How do you like the caves?
Yeah, I'm not really in a cave this year. I'm in kind of a room in the caves. Like last year, I was in an actual cave.
Yeah.
And people walking in like, oh, it's a cave. Like, yes, it is a cave.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, the walls are like, you can't touch the walls. And they're like, what? Why are you touching the walls anyway? Like, you ever been?
I've been in like the wee room where it's like literally.
That was my room last year.
So are you not allowed to touch the walls?
You can, but it's just damp.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Because
also, why do you want to?
Well, here's the thing.
Your show's not going well if people touching the walls. Do you know what I mean? What is that? Is that stone? Yeah, no, this is great. But what?
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. I'll listen to your anecdote.
Yeah.
But I take a show there at the moment, and because I see the show every so often, I just at one point every show just touch the walls. It's very nice.
Yeah, no, it is.
Nothing against the act, and just
what show's that, Matt?
It's Matt Hobbs. I'm teching from Matt
Oh,
Hobbs.
well, yeah, you're telling me this.
And it's quite interesting because we're taking each other's shows. So, but we also have very similar names. It's Matt Hobbs and Matt Hobbs. So it's the proximity of names kind of brought us together.
Yeah, does that cause a problem? Has that ever been a misbooking?
Well, not a misbooking, but like there's been when I first started out, I didn't realise there was another person on the circuit, and someone there's a review from Matt Hobbs, but there's no picture as well. So it's like, wow, that's pretty cool. I've got a review, but it's not my name, but it didn't have anything to do with any of my material as well. So it's like, what a weird review that was.
Yeah,
I didn't put two and two together until a year later. But yeah, so we're going to crack on some Greek myths. We're doing Greek comedies, but we'll go into a jingle and then we'll go. Are you up for it?
a jingle.
Well, yeah, that and the.
Oh yes, absolutely, yeah, sure thing. So, the jingle goes in after in post.
Post-product. Yeah.
Okay, I thought I was supposed to.
If you want to riff one, that's fine.
No, I'll let you do it. If you've got one in post, I don't want to overshadow that. Yeah.
Myths.
Okay, mate. It's good.
That's great. It's fun.
So we're going to crack on with the Greek comedy today. So in the last two ones we've done, we looked at Aristophanes' plays, but we could do another one, but we're going to do something a little bit different today. You're ready for some history lessons. So Aristophanes was part of old comedy, and he did a lot of political plays about the end of the Peloponnesian War, which was against Athens and Sparta. And after that war, they lost to Sparta, and they didn't want to do any more politics stuff, so they went to a thing called New Comedy, which is kind of like very sitcom based. It's a lot less. It's a lot. It's a very a lot of roles, like very very bland characters, but like they can fit the role, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Like Commedia dell'arte, if you're.
No, I don't know what that is either.
Don't worry about it. But like kind of like stock characters. That's what it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you've got like the angry guy, or the dummy.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm with you.
And there's lots of different that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And what we're doing today is a play by Menander called Dyskolos, which is a Greek word for the old Cantankerous. So
I see. Yeah, so like Uncle Albert.
Yeah,
the Greek Uncle Albert.
Greek Uncle
during the Spartan War.
Yeah, it was just after the Spartan War.
Okay.
So it's like but that's the most research I've ever done for anything on this podcast.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
and this probably is a very rudimental question. I'm probably going to out myself as a
absolutely.
I'll ask a question now, Matt, that might make me sound a bit of an idiot.
Go for it.
It's Greek mythology. Is it just lies?
It's certainly not truthful. A lot. It's all made up. It's like.
So everything you've just said there is just bollocks.
Yeah, well, but like it's like that's like any. This is in all fairness, this is like play. So it's like.
Oh, yeah.
But with other myths, like let's say Theseus and the Minotaur, it's obviously quite made up as well.
Yeah.
So,
but those wars, are they real wars? I mean.
Yeah, they're real wars. Like the Peloponnesian Wars. That's
a general historical thing.
Yeah, so it's about 400 BC around that time.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, none of this is true, but that's the only bit of history that is.
Yeah, that's what confused.
I thought you meant like, is Zeus a real person? Like, no.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but I meant that war and the setting.
Okay. Also, not a stupid question as well.
And also, what you said about the obviously it's true when you're talking about the kind of work that we're doing, the comedies and stuff.
Yeah,
it's not political. That was absolutely true, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I actually, not mean to brag, but I actually wrote a lot of my dissertation about this kind of subject.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I did a masters in stand-up comedy, so officially funny. So
yeah. That's good. Was that a good? I think that's quite a good.
Yeah, it was quite good enough. I kind of learned how to be myself a lot more, if you know what I mean, and also learn how to kind of just be fun instead of being weird on stage, being funny on stage. If you know what I mean, translating that across.
Yes. Yeah. You're not. You play less for character the longer you do stand up.
Yeah, I think. And I learned how to be that raw me as well and get that across.
Yeah.
But and also someone who's also a raw character. The old Cantankerous. See, that's perfect segue right there. I don't think I get enough credit for being a good host, if you know what I mean.
No, you deserve more recognition on that front.
Thanks, Josh. So I've also got some more. Do you want some more context? Let's get. I
think getting to the.
You're right.
What is the play? What is it?
Quite boring. Okay, let's go straight into. Let's go into the jugular. Here we go. So, in the prologue to the play, Pan, the god of the woods, is seen leaving the cave of the nymphs in Attica.
And nymphs, that's not like a sex thing, that's like...
Well, they are kind of like, there's like lots of different nymphs there, not like nymphomaniacs, but that's where the term comes from. But I think nymphs do have a lot of sex. And
okay.
Pan is a creepy motherfucker.
Well, so he's the god of the forest, so he's...
So he's very much kind of like...
Which in itself could be a metaphor.
Yeah. There's a lot of wood imagery there. He's a lot of nymphs. Have you met a nymph before? That's not answer that.
No. I'd like to though, if you know any.
Well, come and see us at our shows, please. So Pan explains to the audience that the farm on his right belongs to Nemon, a morose and unsociable man who lives with his daughter Marine and one maidservant called Zamichi. So
how is a maid servant got the name Zamichi and the god of entire forest is called Pan? It doesn't sound right, does it?
Yeah, Zamichi sounds like a DJ, and Pan is a bland name, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
Symmetry. Yeah, that's a good point. What do you think of Marine? What is that?
So who's she?
Marine is the daughter of Nemon, who's a grumpy old man.
Okay.
And Symmetry is the maidservant.
She said, I don't know anything about it at the moment. I don't want to judge the girl.
Yeah. Oh, I love you, Josh. The farm on his left, on the right it's Nemon. On the left is worked by Georgias, Nemon's stepson, aided by his slave, Deos. And this is where Nemon's wife has fled to escape her husband's bad temper.
Oh.
It's a lot to go in there right now. It's like EastEnders.
She's not gone far though, is she? Can't be that abusive. 2 doors. I've got to get out of here. I've got to, 2 doors away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not exactly like what's that program where they have to escape like Law and Order? Like it's
yeah, she's hardly in witness protection.
Yeah,
2 doors away.
Yeah, I'll flee to the next door. But anyway, and you go to the same shops as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be very awkward at the gym, you know. So Nemon's wife has left. Also, Nemon's wife doesn't have a name either. So, like a lot of women in the Greek mythology just don't have names.
No.
Yeah. I'm a very woke comedian, Josh.
Well, no, it's good to be these.
Yeah.
But the goddesses are quite. They're on a par with the gods. The Greek goddess, you know, at the top end, the top jobs. Women are quite well represented in the Greeks, but then it's the...
Yeah, but I think that Zeus is definitely a massive rapist as well, so...
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not great, yeah.
No, it's not great. Yeah, he's not... He doesn't get... He's not kind of spoke about that, so he's not like the Greek god of rape, but he's not seen as that.
No, that's not his title, but... well, you know, not his de facto title, but like, yeah, very much... he doesn't come off lightly in the morning.
Oh, right.
Very, yeah, it's not... You should listen to the podcast, it's really...
Oh, go into detail like that?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 77 episodes in the backlog.
Well, that's good.
We're going to pause it now and we'll listen to them back to back and then we'll continue recording.
Yeah, that makes, yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
That's fantastic.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. So, Sostrates, the son of a wealthy Athenian who had come hunting in the area, has seen Marine and fallen in love with her, thanks to the machinations of the mischievous Pan.
This is an insane size of a cast.
Yeah, it's quite big, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a producer, I'd be cutting down those
You've
roles.
got it, yeah. It's son of someone's always a son of someone or something.
Yeah. You can cut them out. You don't need to meet you, do you?
Yeah, no, you don't. Well, we don't know. There might be. It might be like a Scooby-Doo thing. And like comes back. It was like some minor character at the start.
Wow. Yeah. It's kind of like every whodunit in the world. Yeah. So in the first scene, that's just the prologue as well. We've got 8 more pages to go. So Sostrates' slave runs in and reports that the curmudgeonly farmer had cursed, stoned, and beaten him off the land. And not beaten him off, but beaten him off the land before he could say a word about his master's intentions. Nemon himself then appears, grumbling that there are too many people in the world, and he becomes even angrier when he sees Sostratos standing back at his front door and rudely dismissing the young man's appeal for a talk. So Sostratos is trying to get in with the dad, if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. So he's trying to, because he's interested in
the Marine, the daughter.
Marine, okay.
And the slave has been kind of hurt as well.
Oh dear.
Not ideal, is it?
So who's hurting the slave? The dad?
The old Cantankerous.
Yeah, old Cantankerous,
yeah. He's called Nemon, but...
Nemon, yeah.
Have you ever met like someone like quite an old angry man?
Yeah, lots of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they come to your shows, or?
No. But this Nemon sounds like some kind of like microwave or something. Nemon.
Yeah. Sounds like a Geordie, I would say, Nemon?
Yeah, I'd love to know what's going on with this guy, Nemon, because there's obviously some underlying...
Well, if I think we talked about it, but I can't quite remember it.
Okay.
But if not, we can create a backstory.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hurt going on.
Yeah, absolutely, he's lashing out.
As Nemon goes into his house, Marine then comes out to fetch water, and Sostratos insists on helping her. The encounter is witnessed by Georgias, his slave, Dios, who reports it to his own master. So there's a lot going on here, lots of different people. Georgias is the right the right
Yes,
farmer.
that's it. It's the farmer on the right.
So initially, Georgius fears that the stranger's intentions are dishonourable,
Okay.
but he is considerably softened when Sostratus vows, in the name of Pan and the nymphs, that he wishes to marry Marine. Although but he's only known this girl for a second.
Yeah,
right?
but he's going in.
Yeah.
But it seems to have worked.
Yeah. See, when I do it, it doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently, it's too intense. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you're a married man.
I'm married, yeah. But, I mean, I didn't just go door to door.
You tried many farms.
Yeah. This guy's just knocking on doors, isn't he?
Yeah, literally, like a door-to-door pervert.
Yeah, but he's getting... Well, let's see how it unfolds.
Although Georgius doubts that Nemon will regard Sostratus' suit with favour, he promises to discuss the matter with the Grouch in the fields that day and invites Sostratus to accompany him.
Okay.
So...
I'm following this. I've got it now.
You got it? Yeah.
I've got it, yeah.
Be honest, like, not this podcast, but the play itself. Do you think it's quite funny so far?
I actually forgot it was a comedy, to be honest.
Well,
It's more...
it's more like EastEnders, I would say.
Yeah. It's more of a soap, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah.
But maybe it's in the performance.
Yeah, I would say, I think there's a lot of physicality, especially
Yeah.
if someone gets beaten. Like,
I suppose like a bit of slapstick, that would be, wouldn't it? I mean,
yeah.
he's just beating the slave for no reason, essentially, isn't it?
When you say it in that way, less funny, I'd
Yeah.
say. But,
And you've got to remember, they've all got the dicks out because it's Greek mythology as well. So that's going to be an element of...
they are the Louis C.K.'s of ancient Greece.
Absolutely, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not sure that joke can stay in. So Deos, who is Georgius' slave, points out to Sostratus that Nemon will be hostile if he sees Sostratus idling in his elegant cloak, but that he may be more favourable disposed towards the latter if he believes him to be a poor farmer like himself. So, willing to do almost anything to win Marine, Sostratus dons a rough sheepskin coat and agrees to dig along with them in the fields. So, he's kind of disguising himself, instead of being a wealthy man.
He's sweating.
Yeah, he wants to show,
In Greece,
yeah.
in a sheepskin jacket.
Yeah, it's going to be
This
warm.
guy's going to pass out before he even... That's how it ends. That's mental, sheepskin jacket.
Yeah, that's going to be a warm day.
Yeah.
You're going to be...
But no, I'm following this. So the Nemon,
Yeah.
he doesn't want some kind of fancy boy. He wants like a grafter for his daughter.
It's quite romantic.
Yeah, it's nice in a way. Yeah, it's,
he's kind of like he's got this kind of Bruce Springsteen vibe, where he's kind of like gonna get down and work and like working. I don't know why I said Bruce Springsteen there. I don't mind.
He works hard, mate.
He does.
He does like 4-hour concerts.
And he's like 75 as well.
Yeah,
so,
he is.
I love Bruce Springsteen. Deus explains privately to Georgius his plan that they should work much harder than usual that day, and so exhorts Sostratus that he will cease to pester them. So there's an ulterior motive here.
Okay.
The slave is saying we should make him work so hard that he can't go on
Pursue this,
yeah. This is very multi-layered. Because I actually researched this for my A-level, so I haven't seen it since, but I thought it'd be a good one to chuck into the mix.
Okay. What A-level is this? History?
Classics. So
Classics, okay, yeah. Not Latin. And,
Well, it's less Latin, but just more like classical civilizations as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
I did a degree in it as well, so...
nice.
So that's why it's paying off this podcast.
Actually, yeah.
All the dollar, you know.
Yeah.
Please donate to our Patreon. So at the end of the day, Sostratus is aching all over after his unaccustomed physical labour. You mentioned off the podcast that you do a lot of physical labour. What do you do, Josh?
I do plastering.
Plaster? Oh, you look like a plasterer.
Yeah, well, I don't do the plastering. I just carry things around and paint glue on the wall.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's good. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah, and also it's quite the opposite of comedy. Not the opposite of comedy, but like it's quite you don't have to.
It's very
focus on the job at hand. If you know what I mean.
It's absolutely that.
Yeah.
You're not in your own head. You're in what you're doing.
I've been practicing a lot of mindfulness recently. So just doing the job in front of you as well, and just enjoying it.
It's like they're called flow tasks.
Flow tasks.
Yeah, and that's literally what it is. I just paint PVA glue on the wall.
Yeah,
and it's very relaxing.
So when you said PVA glue, I thought you meant like UV lights as like saying like UV like colour as wallpaper. I thought that'd be such a banging house.
That would be
lights,
good.
Like, whoa,
that would be good, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's we should build this rave house as well. It'd be pretty cool.
If anybody comes in with like stains on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually this is. I don't think this is interesting, but I was going to tell you anyway. But like,
what an opening gambit to a story.
This is how I start all my Edinburgh shows.
Yeah, listen,
you probably won't enjoy it, but here we go, guys. I once wrote a TV script by a guy called David Britton, who was basically the idea is like it's supposed to be me, but 40 years in the future. Like he's like divorced and stuff like that, and kind of like grumpy. And this is like early in my comedy career, so it's not quite a coarse joke. But like basically, this guy's trying to become more youthful and stuff like that. But he obviously spends a lot of time by himself at home. If you catch my drift. So he's invited to like a UV party afterwards, and he's got like cum stains all over his clothes. And stuff.
Oh wow!
Like that. So I mean, it's like, I told you going in, it wasn't the best, but like I thought it'd be quite a funny like pull back and reveal. So. I'm never going to delete that from the podcast.
Yeah, well, that's and that was at the payoff to the episode. Just cum stains.
That's the punchline. That's it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you can use it when you.
Does that and would that show up cum stains?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let's not build this house.
Yeah.
Let's leave it.
Yeah, it's kind of you're setting yourself up for danger.
Yeah, absolutely.
Imagine it'd be quite good if you were paranoid of your partner cheating, and you'd be like,
I think there's easier ways.
Yeah.
Don't take the phone or something, man. Just don't.
But you're intensely labouring. What are you doing? Making sure you don't cheat.
Maybe just comes in and admits it.
Yeah, that's why you imagine if you painted the whole house and then before you see them cheat, they tell you like, fucking paint.
Yeah, what a waste of money.
Yeah, and who wants this rave house? And then we'll come in and be like, party boys.
So, covered in jizz of pearl.
Yeah.
That's the only way to cover it up would be to be so covered in jizz.
Yeah. Like they can't. Yeah. What cum stains? I am cum stains.
Yeah, that'd be my approach.
Yeah, the all-out gambit. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think I did a similar thing as a teenager, but anyway. So Strata answers anything from his physical labour, not from cum stains, but just from physical labour. He has failed to see Namon, but is still friendly towards Georgios, who he invites to a sacrificial banquet. Namon's old maidservant, Simitri, coming back in, now runs in, having dropped her bucket into the well, and having lost both the bucket and the mattock she used to retrieve it. The uncompromising Namon pushes her furiously off stage. However, the cry suddenly goes up that Nemon himself has now fallen in the well, and Georgios and Sostratus rush to the rescue, despite the young man's preoccupation with their admiring beautiful marine. So, Simitri, so basically this old man falls down the well, and he... so
that is funny.
It's quite funny.
I like that now.
But I'm not quite sure how he fell in either, like...
Yeah, that's quite
It's quite... Especially as an old... like.
That's come out of left field.
Yeah. I feel like he's had a bit of an off day for... He knew he had to work that punchline in. And
he wanted to,
Yeah.
He wanted to fall down the well.
Yeah. It didn't get there. It was very much a jump. It's like when you see a comedian do like a setup for a future callback, if you know what I mean. It's like, we know we've seen it, right?
Yeah.
See my show at 7:10, here comes your man. Follow him. So, what do you think is going to happen in the end for it? Because we only got a little bit left.
I think, what's this?
Have you ever been trapped down a well?
No.
Sorry, Karen.
No, I haven't. But I don't know what to do either.
Would you try and get out? I don't know, is it possible? How hard is it to get out? Well,
I think it's very hard.
Yeah. So how wide is it? If it's I think
the depth is quite important.
If
it's like 1 foot, like your head sticking out, just really help me out of this thing.
So that'd be less impressive. Let me out. Step out.
Sorry. I think I'll just wait for him to come by.
Yeah.
Like Lassie or something.
Yeah. There was a Simpsons episode where Bart got trapped in the well.
It used to happen all the time, and
it
doesn't happen now, does it?
You know what? That's what technology has ruined.
Well, you know what else was happening all the time when I was a kid?
Yeah.
Kids getting their head stuck in railings.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it never happens now.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. Why is that? Maybe it is, but we don't see it as much. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, you would definitely tweet a picture of that, right?
You would, yeah.
Should we, at the end of this podcast, going down the well. One of us going down the well, and I'll put my head through a railing.
Yes.
Well. Yeah.
You do both.
Yeah, I'll do both. You go home.
I'll go and get help.
Yeah. Oh, are you good in panic situations as well? Are you quite good as like if you saw someone down the well, how would you react? How would you be like? Or would you
depends. It's like a bystander effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
If no, I think I'm good. I'm almost like I'm almost too relaxed.
Yeah.
Like almost like a homicidal.
But then again, I think homicidal.
Yeah, like a homicidal, just a calmness.
Yeah. But then again, I think if you're calm in a situation, it calms other people down as well. So
yeah,
it's
they
quite
go
a
off
good
you.
presence actually.
Like if my house was on fire,
yeah,
I'd go and knock on. If I had kids,
yeah,
like, we need to go outside.
Yeah.
And it might not be quick enough.
Yeah.
But I'll be relaxed.
Yeah, exactly. Just take a chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, we'll cool off in the well. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, they say don't take any belongings. Definitely take belongings.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, that's mental advice.
I always thought that, especially at schools, like don't take your belongings. But my bag's right there. I'm like, why not? So
exactly.
It's going to take admin going to be out.
And I'll be taking like fictional fittings as well. Like I'd be ripping like the school computers out and that, dragging a photocopier outside.
I thought you meant like light fittings as well, like to pull it out the wall.
Yeah, anything you can melt down.
Get the copper pipe in. Yeah, it's gonna burn to death. No, I've got to get the
roofs. So you asked me what I think is going to happen.
Yeah,
I think this young suitor, I can't remember his name now.
Sostratus.
I think he's going to get the old man out of the well.
Well, let's find out. Eventually, Nemo is brought in, bedraggled and self-pitying, but much sobered by his narrow escape from death.
Oh, so he's out the well, wasn't
Yeah, that was very fast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think... Yeah, I like in these myths because there's just things happen instantly as well.
Yeah,
instantly resolved. So he's saved, although he has long been convinced that no man is capable of a disinterested act. He is nevertheless impressed by the fact that Georgias, whom has often abused him, come to his rescue. So the other farmer. Yeah, so this is not good. In gratitude, he adopts Georgias as his son and grants him all of his property. He also asks him to find a husband for Marine, and Georgias promptly betroths Marine to Stratos, to which Nemon gives his indifferent approval. Okay, so what's happened is that Georgias has helped him out the well.
Yeah, and as a result, he's been adopted.
This is all one afternoon as well. There's a lot to take in. It's like, oh yeah, this is your new brother, and also you're married.
So that's, I'd be wary of helping anybody ever again.
Yeah. Imagine
they're suddenly your parents now.
Yeah. There's a lot of Christmas time's gonna be really awkward now.
Also, where's this guy's wife, Nemon's wife? Is she over at the farm still?
Yeah. But that hasn't come up at all.
No. Let's see. What might all tie up this?
Yeah. So let's hopefully, because otherwise the wife has just gone to his, and now Georgias is his adopted son. So the wife is with his son.
So the wife is in Georgias's farm by herself with his slave.
Yeah. Dennis, yeah. Okay. I'm glad you're keeping track. I've got this literally in front of me, and so there's a lot of plot lines here. So,
it's like the cups and the balls trick.
Yeah,
that's literally what this is like.
So Stratos, he's now betrothed to Marine, but also Nemon doesn't really give a s about it. If you know what I mean.
He's like, yeah.
So Stratos returns the favour by offering one of his own sisters to Georgias as his wife. So this is a bit sad now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's currency. Females as currency, isn't it?
Yeah. See, we're both woke comedians now.
Extremely woke.
Yeah. Unwilling to marry a rich woman because of his poverty, Georgias at first refuses, but is persuaded by Sostratus' father, Callipides, who has arrived to join the feast, and who urges him to use some common sense. So, this guy just arrives on the scene going, I'm ready for a feast, and and if he's there for a betrothal as well, but...
It's
nearly done.
This is mental, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel
so many characters.
It's unnecessary, I would say. But here's the final paragraph. Everyone joins in the ensuing festivities, except, of course, Nemon, who has taken to his bed and is relishing in his loneliness.
That's quite sad.
Yeah, but...
Also, guys fell down the well that day. Do you know what I mean? He's going to be...
You want some you time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think if you have a feast as soon as you're out of a well, it's a bit mixed messages.
Exactly.
You have such an incisive view on these things, it's good. So, and finally, the various slaves and servants whom he has insulted take their revenge by beating at his door and shouting demands to borrow all sorts of unlikely objects. 2 servants crown the old man with a garland and pull him, complaining as always, into the dance. So at the end, 2 slaves bang on the door, insult him, then take all of his belongings and then force him to dance.
Yeah.
What an ending, right?
What an ending.
How are you feeling after that? There's a lot to digest, mate.
There's a lot to digest.
I feel like slightly distant, anticlimactic, I would say.
I can imagine that ending would be quite a spectacle visually to see, though. I can imagine that it's been building towards that, isn't it?
Especially that old man dancing, a cantankerous man.
Yeah.
I mean, especially quite funny if he really got into it at the end.
And so I imagine he's have quite severe injuries as well.
Well-based injuries, yeah. Yeah, let's not get into that. But like, so do you feel sorry for the old man? Or how do you feel?
We don't know anything about him other than he's cantankerous.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to dance. They don't want to dance. You know, look at the parties. Get up, go and have a...
Yeah. It's like out of wedding. Come on, have a dance.
I literally fell down a well this morning. Let me have a minute.
I think you brought a really sympathetic view to Nemo.
Yeah, no, I have, because... I think he's been appreciative, hasn't he?
Yeah, and like in all fairness, though, he's a bit of a...
His wife's left him.
Yes.
His wife left him. He's fell down a well.
It's a hard day for him.
And he's took on someone else's child, his real dad then turns up.
Yeah, and yeah.
No. It's Georgios's dad.
Yeah, but
it's not.
So Georgios's it's Dostratus' dad's turn up, but Nemon's now adopted Georgios.
That's it. Yeah. It's mental, isn't it?
Yeah. Would you ever adopt someone you've known for 24 hours? Would you adopt me? Can you adopt me? Please adopt me.
I wouldn't adopt you, Matt.
Wow. Thank you.
I just can't give you the life you'd want.
Do you think I'd be quite needy as a son?
Well, the fact you've actually asked me to adopt you, I'd suggest yeah. I've never been asked that by an adult before, so I'd say yeah. I think I would actually like to adopt someone, you know.
Yeah, that'd be quite nice.
It's like I'd like to adopt somebody maybe outside, like not a British child.
Yeah.
I think they could be good for the community where I live in.
Yeah. Whereabouts do you live?
I live in like a tiny town in the Midlands.
Yeah.
And also, it's quite you you get like there's a guy who lives near me. He's from St Lucia.
Yeah.
I just find it mental that he now lives like in the same street as me.
Yeah.
It's great. I love him and stuff like that.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. I might just knock on and see if he's got any daughters or sisters he can marry.
Yeah, go from door to door.
Yeah.
But thank you for doing that. Let's go into another jingle.
Hey there, my name's Matt Huss, and in this link I have an American accent, and I advocate the safe use of Miffs podcasts in small doses.
Banging.
I like that one.
It's good,
That's better,
actually. So in this section we ranked the episode on four main categories. We do it on life skills, so the practical things that we learned during the episode, morals, the good and negative things that we learned in that.
Okay.
Creativity, how creative it is, and WTF, what fucked up things have we seen?
Okay, yeah.
So
we've kind of been doing this as we go along, haven't we, as well?
Yeah, we very much have.
Yeah.
So let's talk about life skills. What practical things have we learned? Learn how to get out of a well?
Yes, learned that sometimes I think it's interesting when they asked him to take off his posh cloak and put on some farming things. And that's about kind of adapting who you are to get somebody on side.
I think that's slightly more morals, but good and really good point. We also learned how to sweat, how to work the ground. We learned how to plough the field. Stuff like that. We learned how to be devious as well.
And how to work with people.
Yes. We learned the how to get married by just knocking on the doors and how to get adopted.
We learned that sometimes people are helping you, but sometimes to their own end.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's slightly. We'll put that under devious for life skills, but also let's remember from morals as well. That's another good one. So, what else as well? I'm not sure. We also learn how to be angry. We all learn how to steal things. We learn how to dance as well. So a lot to go on there.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't learn any of this stuff.
Well, no, we don't learn anything. We just.
I think if you were,
yeah.
I think what we learned that let's put this play together. Is probably not got a future in playwriting.
Josh, I didn't want to say it to you, but I actually wrote this play. I was trying to hook you about a day.
Imagine that was the thing.
So, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think in terms of practical things?
We've learned.
Yeah.
Well, 0, nothing.
No. I think it's pretty. Should we give it a 5 out of 10? It's like average middle of the road. It's all the things we just summarised as well.
Yeah.
It's not nothing. We haven't learned 0, but we haven't learned lots. Maybe 4, maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think what we've learned things morally rather than practically. But let's go 5. I'm happy to go 5 on that.
Yeah. Okay.
And obviously there'll be people who listen to this who are lower ability than us and probably have learned more.
Yeah, we're obviously very advanced.
Yeah, we're quite advanced.
Yeah, we've already built our own rave palace as well. So,
yeah, exactly. We're pretty.
So we already said some morals, but what certain other things that don't use women as currency?
Yeah, that's a big one. Be careful how you treat people because they're going to drag you up to dance in your hour of need.
Absolutely.
It comes back.
We'll bite you. That's a really big one, actually. Also, if it's good to have that community and that care and kind of looking out for each other
and to be grateful to people. You know, to offer because there's a lot of like offering people things. Although it's not great to be using women as currency.
Yeah,
it's the still a nice gesture, isn't it?
Yeah, in the context of this.
Yeah. It's not in this.
Not like today.
Yeah, no, I have a go on it.
Oh mate, I haven't got anything for your fringe project, but here's my door.
Yeah, exactly.
But so maybe like a 7 or a 8. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's more of a morality thing than a life skill. So let's go 8 on that.
Yeah, good one. Creativity. Do you think it was creative? Because I think about what you said about the play, I don't think you found it that creative. But then there's a lot of plot lines going on, lots of different things going on.
It's creative in the sense that it's lots of ideas in it.
Yeah. But were they... Well, okay, let's give that the positive, because I don't think it's well executed. There's a lot of different good things going on as well.
Yes, and I think obviously it's not meant to be read out on a sheet of A4.
Yeah.
It's meant to be. It's for the stage, isn't it?
It is for the stage. Yeah, you're right.
So let's cut them a bit of slack on that sense. And I think.
But it's quite straightforward in terms of like there's no gods, there's no kind of gore. It's quite a straightforward play.
It's very. You could put that on. It's quite. Well, it's not, but it's quite got good realism.
Yeah,
It's based on relationships rather than actions, almost, isn't it?
Yes, I think that's what, especially as I said from the start, the original, the old comedy is very much like very political, really. But this is very much just like just chill out. Yeah,
absolutely.
So I'm going to leave this one up to you. What do you want to give creativity out of 10?
Let's give it a 6.
6 is superb. And finally, WTF. What's the fucked up things we've had? First, adopting a son in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Falling down a well, but then being helped up in something.
What amazes me? How does this? When the dad comes in at the end.
Yeah.
How does he know?
Yeah, exactly right. And he just has a sixth sense. Like, oh, my son's getting married.
Yeah, there's a feast. Let's get down there.
Yeah, and like he knows there's a feast from the get-go as well.
Yeah.
We don't hear from George's Neiman's wife ever again.
No, Dayos has got a lot to say for himself as a slave, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He's got quite a
mischievous streak, I'd say.
Yeah, he has. And also he's
a lot of lip service. Yeah.
Yeah. Just beating that slave at the start felt a bit tonally off from the rest of the thing.
You're bang on. Yeah.
The rest it's quite kind of light-hearted and
it's quite a severe gear shift, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, comedy about
and I think that's quite
I think that I'm gonna say maybe 7. Do you reckon a 7's fine? Or...
7, yeah 7's fine.
Are you
I'm happy with so do we check like a 10 is just it's mental.
Yeah, 10 is like
a lower score is like let's go like 7 on that.
There's a lot of weird stuff in it, but nothing like kind of mind-blowing as well. You've had people being eviscerated before. And...
Yeah, it's kind of like it's storytelling rather than surrealism, isn't it? If it was stand-up.
Yes, absolutely. So I believe that. So we have 5 for life skills, 8 for morality, 6 for creativity, and 7 for WTF. So that is, I think it's like 13, 19, 26 in total. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at maths as well. So like.
And what does that mean though?
That goes onto our league table.
Oh
so
wow! I didn't know there was like a stats thing.
It's a stats thing. Which it's on our. You can find it on our Misfits fan page. You can find it there, and you can also follow us at Miss Podcast online, as well as give us 5 stars on iTunes. And if you want to send us an email, it's at misspodcast@gmail.com. We should probably wrap up, but thank you so much for coming on the podcast, Josh.
Thank you, Matt. That's completely different to anything I've ever done before.
In a good way.
Yeah, no, it's interesting, isn't it?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
We don't have. I say we don't really have that many guest hosts, and so you're part of a rare breed. But honestly, it's such a pleasure to have you on the podcast.
Well, no, it's a pleasure for doing it, Matt. I appreciate that. I'll check some previous episodes out.
Yeah, obviously in that break you listen to all of the episodes.
No, I mean re-listen to them.
Yeah, really, thank you.
Because I probably would notice things I didn't notice first.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot, and you also hear about all the Week stuff as well. Because if you listen to episode 8, re-listen to episode 8, you can hear Dan, my co-host, eating 12 Weetabixes in an hour. What many listeners have described as uncomfortable but interesting. Yeah, check that out. Where can people find you online? People know about your Fringe show, but where?
Yeah, it's at JOSH PUGH Comic.
Brilliant.
On everything.
Yes, and you do gigs around the UK.
I'm everywhere, man. Wherever they'll let me go.
Yeah, but please go and see Josh. He's absolutely fantastic. And it's come and see my show, Here Comes Man, at 7:10 at the meeting room at Grassmarket Centre. Or if you've listened to it beyond that, come and see it another time, or see me do another show. We should probably wrap this up. Any final words?
No, just keep believing.
Keep believing, and we'll see you very soon. See you next week. Bye, everyone.
Miffs. 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 Miffs.
Hey guys, and
Are you doing a podcast?
yeah, we're just in the podcast.
That's right, mate. How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
See you, how's life?
Yeah, good, thanks, man.
Good. I'll just put my shopping away. You can carry on.
Absolutely. We'll just wait till reading.
Yeah.
How are you, man? You okay?
Yeah. All good. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't. We were supposed to stay out. We just thought.
No, that's fine. I'll put this away and then I'll get anyway.
Reading. Are you enjoying this podcast so far?
Shit. Yeah, it's great. Is that nice?
I feel bad because I feel like I've invaded your shopping space.
No.
How was the show today, Reardon? That's a nice jacket, mate, by the way.
Thanks, mate. Yeah. It's not that waterproof.
Oh, is it?
So, yeah.
Is that how they sell it?
That's I had to I wore a t-shirt for the first time ever on stage today.
Oh, mate, I've been wearing t-shirts on stage.
Yeah. How you found it?
Comfortable. Yeah, comfortable, but
Well, yeah.
I feel like the audience is. I was worried about. To be honest, I was worried about wearing a t-shirt because I'm quite like a in shape guy. There's no easy way to say that.
Too buff to do.
And I was worried that the audience might think I'm a prick or like I'm trying to be something.
Yeah.
But actually, they just accept me.
Yeah, just
for
have to be fine with it.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm just not as buff as I thought.